I have a history with this car, thanks to this statement in my first ever video. I'm just reviewing cars like this one, the Koenigsegg Agera RS. So, it's been a while since then, and I still haven't reviewed this car. So, I feel like it's time to make amends and review the Koenigsegg Agera RS, the adopted middle child of the Hypercar Game Pass. Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to CDT, it is me, Ditto. And today, I am finally going to be reviewing the Koenigsegg Agera RS, which I said I'd be reviewing in my first ever video, and then didn't. Ignore that. Well, we're finally doing it, and it's not like it's already developed a clone. Definitely hasn't developed a clone. Actually, it's developed a lot of clones. There's the Agera RS, and there's this Agera R police car. There's the 1-to-1, and there's also the Agera snow thing. Pretty cool. The Agera RS is actually a pretty cool thing. It's essentially a more track-focused version of the Agera R that isn't the 1-to-1. I don't see the point in it personally. It's essentially just a less slippery version of the Agera R, which means it's got a lower top speed, and it handles slightly better, by which I mean it's slightly less lethal. Because it's an Agera. The Koenigsegg Agera is an absolutely lethal car, because this was back when Koenigsegg still made cars that would spit you into a ditch if you used more than 2% throttle. Basically, the true successor to the CC series. And I'm all there for it. I love these things. They are very cool. Now, at this point I'm just trying to delay the inevitable. I'm not in the Porsche 911 Carrera 2.1 RSR. Because I don't own it yet. Because there's a lack of grindability to the daily challenges. Sorry about that, everyone. That review will come tomorrow, and then God knows when the review for the Tycoon will come. Anyway, back to the Agera. The Agera was actually the fastest car in the world. 273 miles an hour. Very cool. Which means hopefully it should be fast in a straight line, especially since in CDT, standard it doesn't even do 273. It does 278. Very quick. Well, here's a big long straight stretch of road. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, it is quite quick in a straight line. No, but it is quite quick. Yeah, it is very quick, actually. The problem is, it doesn't let up at all. Not even a little bit. It just keeps accelerating. Because with the speed off the line, it is impressive, but it's not as impressive as I was expecting. But the problem is, it just keeps going and going and going. That's the truly impressive part of the Agera's performance. Very cool, and also eye-wateringly fast. And now we should test the cornering as well. Let's see. We're in the fast section of this bit now, and I have to admit, it's okay. It's not the best. I crashed it. But I have to admit it isn't the best. Now, I'm not expecting it to be, because this is obviously one of the slippy Koenigseggs. It's supposed to be a straight line car, not a track car. But even so, it is mildly lethal. Not wise. Not wise to go around corners too fast in this thing. So now let's drift it. Rear-wheel drive, 270 miles an hour. This should be good. Oh, and my phone stopped responding. Hold on. I am slightly worried, especially since this is a Koenigsegg Agera. Right, let's send it. Actually, not too bad. Certainly not as bad as I was expecting. It feels quite planted. Maybe a little too grippy, which is not something I was expecting to say. Right, come on. Actually, it does seem too grippy. Which actually means it's quite easy to get back after you send it, which is helpful. So yeah, all around, a good drifter. Okay, and now we're here with Frank, who is driving a Koenigsegg Snow Agera. We had planned on using a 1-to-1, but, you know, a Snow Agera is much cooler, personally, to me. And to be honest, much closely related. Because they both say Agera. Anyway, let's go. Oh, the RS is faster than the Snow Agera. Probably because the Snow Agera is based on the Agera R. This is obviously the RS, which is faster. Considerably faster, actually. Was not expecting it to be this quick, but, oh, bollocks. Okay, maybe he is going to beat me. That'll be a shame. But obviously, if I don't make a bollocks of things, this can go around the track quite quickly. And now we just ended up at a 41.7. But I promise you, it can go much quicker if you don't do stupid things like brake too early and turn too early for a corner. That sort of tends to have a bad effect. The Agera always was underloved, because it's the middle child. It's quicker than the Jesco, but slower than the Jesco Absolute. And of course they all come in the same car pass. And everybody always goes to the Jesco Absolute because it's the fastest. So yeah, unfortunately it means that a very good car is laid to rest. Thank you for watching. Now, I'm going to go and get in one of my Ageras. No, not the Snow Agera. That's too cool for me. This one, which is also an Agera. Like and subscribe and, you know, all the rest of the usual YouTube bollocks. And I'll see you tomorrow.